Hi guys, Happy New Year. Welcome back to a bit of a hobby catch up. It's been a while since I've had one of these videos, but I have been busy and just haven't got around to it. So I'll just get straight into it. I mean, as you can see, I've been cracking on quite a bit. There's actually some more I've got lying about as well, but I've mainly been focusing on my Imperials for my Boshin War project. So let's just go straight into it and give a bit of context to what we've got. So we've got Satsuma Troops with Satsuma Officer with a Shiguma. It says I'm using the sharp practice rules for this project. So these guys have got the rifled muskets. I'm really happy with how they came out. I said I went for the dark blue, which I mentioned in my previous video. And I'll put a couple of pictures on screen now. And those, as I said, there's a lot of differentiating artwork between whether Imperials are in black. See most people paint them in black, but I've also seen a dark Prussian blue. Just really liked this. It's very stylized, works really nicely with the rest of the colours, so I went with it. So that's my Satsuma Troops, all done, at least for the time being. The main bulk, they're going to form the main bulk of the Imperial Army, which is probably appropriate. And then we have my Tosa section at the back. So we've got 3 Tosa officers. And I've based these guys on the Jinshitai, which I will cover with you in a bit. So yeah, we've got the Tosa officers, and then we've actually got these. I've run these guys as skirmishers, probably with Snyder Enfields, if I'm honest. I know the Tosa clan had a lot access to a lot more breech-loading firearms. The second lot over here. Really happy with how these ones came out. I'll show you some artwork in a bit. There's definitely a mixture of white, black, blue trousers going on in the period, and I just really liked it with the blue. I just think it's really it just works nicely, so I'm happy with that. So that's the bulk of what I've been working on. I am now actually starting to work on some Tosa Troops. So, sorry, not Tosa Troops, Choshu Troops. So the plan is to have another 2 blocks of Choshu Troops, and then potentially working on some skirmishers for them, which is with the Spencer repeating carbines. So this is just Perry, American Civil War, dismounted cavalry, and I'll be doing them with Spencer carbines. So they're still a work in progress, but they'll be. We did a little playtest game the other day, and it's I've just knocked over that lovely thing. Excuse me. We had a sharp practice game the other day, and we definitely noticed that the repeating rifles, the breech loaders, were very, very powerful. We were running 2 blocks with them, these Tosa Troops with them, and to be honest, they were okay, but it was probably a little bit overbearing for these Shogunate troops to deal with, especially with the fact that they couldn't get mobilized quick enough. They were just getting fire constantly poured onto them. So we'll see how I feel. But yeah, that's the bulk of the Imperial troops. I'll just do a quick cut and show you some of the Shogunate stuff I've been working on. So, finished another Aizu clan unit. Said there was work in progress on them on the last video. So these are just going to be vassal clan troops basically for the Aizu clan. So these guys are pretty poorly equipped, probably just muskets or Gewehr smooth bores. So my Aizu continue, all my clan troops are actually done now, so I will have, as I've shown in the other 2 videos, I'll have 3 blocks. So six in total, so there's quite a hefty chunk of them. But the plan is to now start painting some Shogunate troops, some more elite troops, and basically reenact the Battle of Benari Pass, and then look at doing the Battle of Ueno, which I've been making a load of terrain for as well. So expect something like that soon. It's not far off, maybe at the end of the month if I get a move on with the rest of the pieces. There's a few artillery pieces coming for the Imperials as well, some Armstrong guns. The Shogunate troops, I am working on converting some French Denchuté up, which these bodies are perfect. It's sedan range from Perry with Steve Barber Havelock heads. I'm not too worried about the moustaches. Some of them are full-on beards, not really bothered to be honest. There was French advisors with the Japanese anyway, it's not out of the question. There's certainly some with facial hair in that period. There's more than enough photographic evidence of that. So these guys will have breech loaders, the Chassepot rifles, French Chassepot rifles. Here's a little test one. Not quite finished yet, but quite happy with the end result to be honest. Nice and easy to paint. Might change the blue, not sure yet. Might make it lighter, might make it darker. So yeah, that's the Shogunate troops. Last bit, I have found a amazing book, and I thought I'd found all the good books on this period to be honest. Let me just turn that down a little bit. It's getting glare, but it will do. I found this on eBay, and I believe it's called Meiji Restoration Firearms and Artillery, and it was fairly expensive, but it is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I can't read Japanese, not very well anyway. There's a lot of kanji in here, but this has got stuff in it that I've been scouring the internet. I've got hundreds of books on this period, and there's this stuff in here I've never seen. If I just show you some of the actual artworks. Excuse the camera work, that is some dodgy camera work right there. Yeah, I mean, I've seen this picture on the internet, but to see it in such clear quality is just kind of amazing. Choshu Kietai. So yeah, if you're into the period and you haven't seen this book, go do yourself a favour. It's got some phenomenal stuff in here. I'm going to try work my way through reading it and translating some of it. I know it's what it's referencing, I just don't know exactly what it's saying. But yeah, so that's the update, guys. As I said, I'll try and get another one done soon, a little bit quicker. But thank you if you made it the whole way through the video. Appreciate the support on the channel. Cheers.